Welcome everybody and thank you for watching TUF TV, round 15, Division 2 at Malaysia tonight, and we have a dry qualification. With me in the booth tonight is Henry. Welcome Henry.
Hello everybody.
Thank you for joining me. I know you're not feeling well, but I'm appreciated you joining me tonight.
Yeah, I had better times in the past, but let's see what we're gonna do.
Hopefully you'll be fine. We have a dry qualification. What are your thoughts on the track?
A very tricky one. I have a couple of corners. They don't like me very much, so I'm not hating the track. It's one of the legends, but I'm not lover either. So very difficult track.
Yeah, it's very important to keep the rear in check. And it's very easy to lose it through certain turns, so you have to be careful on the throttle, especially during the race when you have a full fuel load.
Yeah. And yeah, how long is this track? Is on the calendar since 1999 or something like that.
Yeah, it's been here for a while. Sadly, it's gone now.
I think there is a lot of people grid today who is not feeling very sorry to lost this track. Hope somebody does.
Well, it's usually fun to look at. Usually it's a good race. Lots of overtaking opportunities, I would say. It's very important to keep your nose clean. You don't want any wing damage.
Yeah, it's when you knock your front wing in this track, it's killing your race completely.
Yeah. It's probably one stop, I would say.
Sorry?
It's probably a one stop in the race, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it's gonna rain. I'm on board with se2 at the moment. Maybe this is a good time to go through the tables. It's very close after last week. We've got Miracle still in the lead with 235 points, but in second we've got Holmes, who closed in a lot, 215 points. So it's all up for the taking. Championship. Scuba in third with 122 points. And Aaron is in fourth at the moment with 103 points. But behind him is Tekken, Matty, Vin, all very close. So this championship is all open.
It's good, very good to league that lot of guys fighting still. Of course, top two there is a little bit gap to third place, but then again fight starts.
Yeah.
To lower places and promotion places, so everything is open, like you said, and hopefully we have a good race today.
Yeah. I'm on board with se2 at the moment. Not a great lap so far. I can see Tekken is on the softs. Don't know why you would do that. Yeah, se2 is missing another apex. It's a long track as well. Spur goes first for now. Katamis has a qualification ban, so he won't be qualifying tonight. He's already retired. And we've got two reserve drivers tonight. Making his debut is Leendert and Georgios as well. A reserve. Pagani coming up the final turn. Matthew Holmes with a 131.8. Pagani goes 7th.
Leonard P4 at the moment, not a bad lap, a very good lap.
Yeah.
I just seen that Aaron lagged out, so everybody have to be alert for setup glitches.
Yeah.
It's possible to go default, and you have to load up again, and hoping that game allows to you to do that. So
Yeah, I think so. I think it will, but I'm gonna say it in chat anyway.
Miracle's not a good lap, 1:33.7 and B13 at the moment. Couple of mistakes.
He's ghosting now. I think he will be going back to the pits. Have we anyone on track still? Chris is on a fast lap. He's improving a lot in the final sector now.
And Tekken makes a decent lap time on the softs, 1:32.6.
Yeah, you can say that again.
At the moment.
I can't see him staying in the top 10 though. Chris in the final turn. Goes 11th for now.
But Stick had a very decent lap, but huge mistake on a hairpin turn to uphill. Went really wide and that cost them a lot.
Yeah, it's a very tricky corner. Ooh, and Miracles has a grip penalty. Okay, that's weird.
Collision with Steffo, but game showed to me that was like a non-position penalty.
Yeah. Everybody in the pits. As it stands, we've got Matthew on pole position, Sao Paulo in second, onto the podium in third, who had a crazy accident, of course, last season. Leendert in fourth position, Vin in fifth, Shea in sixth, seventh is Veer, Jeffrey in eighth, coming back in the pits as well. Tekken in ninth, he will be going back to the pits, Pagani in 10th, and Maze is still out. Maybe on a second run, I don't know. He's in max mode. Goes a little bit wide on the curb. Yeah.
Pagani in chat say why people don't get out of the way in qualification.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are not in a fast lap, please move out of the way.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Everybody wants to have a clean lap. We've got 3.5 minutes to go and everybody's still in the pits. Yeah, Mace is coming in the pits as well.
Sorry for that.
No worries, no worries. Aaron still has to do a lap time. Ooh, a little bit wide. He's coming up. Is in his out lap at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately, lag issues on Aaron kick out from the lobby.
Yeah, gets to do only one run. Starting now. 19th at the moment, but he's aiming for a top 5. Hopefully, that'll be great for him. In the race, he can handle it himself. Clean so far, good exit. This turn, yeah, he takes it in 4th. Reduces the wheel spin a little. Very fast left right. Could have been a bit tighter, but it's okay. There's no such thing as a perfect lap.
Nice. That was a good turn from Aaron.
Yeah. Critical point here, no No oversteer. Keeps it straight. Good exit as well. Seems very tidy so far. Should be a good lap. Final turn, opening up DRS. Not a great exit, but okay, I think. He goes second for now. 139.9, so good lap from him. And I want to go on board with Leendert. Fourth and now.
Matti.
Matty Sutherland also still has to do a lap.
And yeah, Matti spun. That was it.
Okay. Leendert goes second now with 139.9.61. Very small gap, but great qualification by him so far. So I was waiting for some time on the track. Onto the podium in the final turn. 30 seconds on the clock. Doesn't improve. Shea is waiting as well. Oh, and Vin has a lot of oversteer. Miracle's in 17th position.
Taken on his lap. Looks very good at the moment.
Yeah. Can't see if he's improving, but he should be. He did his last lap time on the soft tire. Tier goes third.
Yeah.
Very nice lap. But Holmes is still in a lap, of course. Pagani retires. Steffel retires. Pierce finished. Tekken coming over the start-finish line now. Goes second for now. Leendert stays in fourth. Matthew in fourth now. Coming up the final turn. Miracle stays in 15th. Not a great qualification by him. Matthew goes second. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Fear with a great lap time. Very close up front.
Yeah, I think top 5 guys make a good lap time. But Steffel was a little bit, unfortunately, so far away.
Yeah,
I think he made a mistake on the last.
Yeah. Well, Veer takes pole in Malaysia. Matthew is the second, Tekken third, Leendert in his debut in fourth position, Aaron fifth, Sao Paulo sixth, seventh, Finn, onto the podium eighth, Shea ninth, Jeffy in 10th position, Chris 11th, Pacific 12th, Pagani 13th, 14th Spur, 15th May, 16th Miracle, 17th Steffo, Georgios, Matty and Katamis. So, important start. What's happening there? I can see all kind of cars standing in the pit lane. Oh, now it's gone. Dry start. Looking good. You can go too wide to the first turn, but the second turn is really narrow. You have to be very careful coming out of that one.
I think we see a lot of action in a turn 3.
Yeah, Yeah. As the lights come on. And we're away in Malaysia. Fair with a great start. Matthew sweeping to the inside already. Second right behind him. Lane round the outside. Seems okay so far. Fair loses first. Oh, and a leg, I think. Everybody seems to get away cleanly, I think.
And we have a clean start.
Yeah. Looks very nice so far. Oh, and Leonard goes off track. Has to let Fair go. Dirty tires. Aaron right behind him.
Not onto the podium out of the track. It's really close.
Tekken and Aaron are battling as well. As we see, look further down the field. Shay in 7th. Chris in 8th. Finn right behind him.
But what happened to Steffo on the start? 5.6 seconds behind.
I don't know. Probably spun. Katam is losing a place to Pagani, who had a bad start as well. Matthew in first, Fair in second, Aaron has passed Leendert in 3rd position now. And behind him is Tekken and Sao Paulo, really close. Tekken under pressure from Shay. Or is that, no, it's Sao Paulo going into 5th. The pack is still really close, should be a good race, hopefully it stays like this.
There is good battle between Matti, Mace and Miraculous, Bargestic and Georgios.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
And something happened to Pagani and later
Miracle's losing the place.
gone.
And Spur and Majestic are going at it. Majestic losing a place now. Miracle's getting past Majestic. A lot of action. Yeah, and Stefan Pagani all the way at the back. Majestic and Georgios. Or Miracles, I'm sorry.
Very gently gaps on the front. Over 1 second to top 3.
But the field is still very close. If you look at position 3 till, what's it? 14th is all within a second. Matty and onto the podium going on the inside. Let's have a look at what tires these guys are. Matty and onto the podium under pressure from Mace. Who's that? Jeffrey spun, I think.
That is, yeah, he's spun. That is very, and yeah, tires are
Oh, lots of people.
messed up.
Who's that? Maze and onto the podium and Spur. And Maze is gone.
And Mace lost.
Yeah. Miracles goes on the inside of onto the podium. Not a great exit. And Leendert and Sao Paulo are battling as well. Oh, Sao with a lot of oversteer coming out of the final turn. That lost him a lot of time. Maybe with DRS he can close in.
That wasn't very wise from Mace. Just left the session not to retire the car.
Maybe he lagged out, who knows.
No, he just spun and then reversed the car and left the session, so
Okay.
I don't think it's back out.
Okay. Let's have a rundown. A lot of action now. Matthew in the lead, 2.5 seconds behind him in Fear. Aaron closing in on Fear in third. Leendert in fourth position, behind him Sao Paulo. This is going to be a good battle. Tekken in sixth, Chris in seventh, Vin in eighth. And right behind him Matty, and he's on the soft tire. So he's going for the longer first stint. Let's see where he ends up. But I want to stay with Sao Paulo and Leendert. Oh, Sao, keep it straight, man. Matty retires. What happened to him?
Lost the car.
Oh, yeah.
Last section. But yeah, Miraculous, he is fast guy, but now he has been like been a patient and look what the race gives to him, not to rush and make stupid moves.
Yeah. He has to pick up some points. That's very important tonight for him. Matthew is looking very fast tonight. And Sao Paulo is struggling. Every exit he has a lot of oversteer. And Fear, Aaron meanwhile is closed in on Fear. A quick rundown. Miracles on the inside of Spur. Oh, goes too wide. No, let's move over. Georgia's behind him. Goes for the inside, I think. Yeah. Does he make it stick? No. Miracles doesn't give up. '11th position now. Oh, what happened there?
Spur just goes wide.
Yeah. Dirty tires. We're in lap 6 now. At what lap do you think we can expect the first pit stops for the guys on the softs?
Good question.
Vin is in.
First time. Yeah, Vin is in, but
That's
first time
early.
in this season I have no clue when to do pit stops. I'm not very much driving this track recently.
He changes his wing and he goes to the softs. Well, if you want to make a one stop, I would say you have to go to lap 9, something like that, lap 10, probably. That's what I would say. Majestic has lost the place to Georgia's now. Miracles is in the points.
I'm looking Sau's car, and I think he has very low front wing because when he close to gaps, car is very much understeering mostly of the time when he close the driver ahead.
Yeah, and I know Sao Paulo as well. He uses no traction, so it has to be very like this. Yeah, he's a little bit too eager on the trigger. But he's keeping up for now. Tekken is closing in. Spur losing places again to Steffo.
against Fear.
Yeah, he's very close now, half a second. I saw someone on the grass, who's that? Sao Paulo on the grass. Losing places.
I hope nothing happened to because May's car running around.
Yeah, well, he's ghosting Mace in my screen, so that shouldn't be the problem. Let's go with Aaron. He has enough fuel on board, so he can go for a move, I think, on the straight, maybe, with DRS. He can go for the undercut, maybe. Would be a little bit early.
Yeah, and he will be dropping so far away and to the traffic. So no point.
No. Wouldn't be a great decision, I think. But anyone pitting now will counter some traffic. The grid is still pretty close. He isn't closing in fast enough. No. Oh, Fear goes wide. Into turn 1. Maybe with a good exit here. Doesn't hit the apex. Miracles and Georgia's battling as well, but I want to wait till this turn. No, won't be happening, I think. Oh, he goes for the dive, Aaron. A lot of contact with Fear.
Georgios and Miracles. Georgios was front of Miracles on main straight, but braking too late, goes wide. Miracles get position back.
Okay. Because of the overtake from Aaron, Fear is now under pressure from Lena. The Lena goes on the inside. Oh, side by side now. Fear on the inside now, yeah. Stays in third. Very brave move from Leendert, but he has to be patient. Wait for the straight. Not a great exit. I think Fear can breathe a little now. What happened to Miracles? Miracles is losing positions now. Oh, he's on the grass. He's retiring. It's gonna hurt him a lot. Matthew in first now.
And Aaron second. Tekken 5th place. It's going to hurt him.
Yeah. Tekken is coming in. Going to the softs, driving out of the pit box. Very nice. Sao Paulo in the pits. He goes mediums. Interesting.
Not the bad shot.
Yeah.
And Spurgo.
In the pits as well.
And another set of super soft.
Okay. That's a 3. Yeah. I don't know.
And Georgios goes wide, but I guess they can make a move inside.
Vin and Shay are battling as well. Fear on the Foster compound. Vin. Vin on the Foster compound. But Georgios is very close, like you said. On the back of Majestic, but these guys still have to pit. Should be happening any time now. What is Matthew gonna do? Matthew stays out.
Yeah, all guys on the top 10 don't make a big step yet, but now Fear comes.
What will he do? Oh, I see a set of mediums, I think. What is it? Yeah, mediums.
Yeah, mediums.
Okay. Georgios and Majestic on the straight.
I think Matthews No, he's now a good chance to come to make pit stop. Dropping P6. Not far away, and there is a very good gap. Make a pit stop.
Yeah, 5 seconds on Aaron. Veer comes out in 10th position. Ooh, who's that? Majestic made a mistake on the grass, losing the position to Georgius. Katami's right behind him now.
Those guys battling all the way, that helping Matthew make a pit stop. Georgius is 28.8 seconds behind. So everything is clicking now for Matthew.
Yeah. Veer getting past Steffo.
And Tekken.
Trying go for the move. Isn't really an overtaking opportunity. Tekken goes for the inside. No.
And top 3 make a pit stop.
Onto the podium as well. Matthew goes mediums.
Yeah. And Aaron, mediums. Leonard, softs. No, mediums.
Majestic on the inside.
Everybody is called to medium player.
Yeah. Oh, who's that? Leendert going 3 wide into turn 1 with Majestic and Steffo. Oh, very busy on track now. Leendert wants to get past these guys as quick as possible, I think. Majestic around the outside. No. Oh, it's Tekken, I'm sorry, it's Tekken. The Red Bull.
And Veer dive bombing
Katami go for the switchback. Oh, a lot of battling going on now. Like we expected.
And now got this only one who doesn't make a pit stop yet.
No.
Starting with mediums.
Matthew has now 6, almost 7 seconds gap towards Veer, who's in second. Aaron looking on the inside of Katami's. Gets it done, I think. Yes.
Nice move.
Yeah. Leendert gets past Steffo. Tekken is looking for a move as well. On the inside, no.
Win and se2 win goes inside. Second turn outside, can he keep? Yes, he can. Nice overtake.
A lot of pressure. Oh, Tekken around the outside. Oh, on the grass. Chris is, I think it's Chris. Who is that? No, it's Sao Paulo. He's squeezing through. Oh my God. Tekken on the inside now. That was a great move from Sao Paulo.
Aaron overtakes Veer.
Yeah, we've missed that. Side by side. Oh, Steffo on the grass, lost the rear, pushing the tires too far. Leendert at the back of Katami's. It's 4 guys in slipstream. Brakes a little bit later. Gets a move done on Katamis. And Stefo's in the pits.
Mediums. And Podgestic and Pagani fighting for P15. I mean P14 now.
Yeah, Pagani 14th, Majestic 15th. Jeffrey all the way at the back. Had an unfortunate incident at the start of the race. We've got Spur in 12th, Shea in 11th. In 10th position we've got Vin onto the podium, closing in on Chris. Battle for 8th position. Tekken and Katamis are battling, I think. Leendert and Veer. Yeah, Leendert in 3rd now. Veer is losing some places.
Tekken inside. Fighting for Katamis and easy move.
Yeah. This could be.
Of course, got this. Don't wanna ruin his strategy. Old mediums.
Yeah. But he's doing great so far. He will lose a lot of places, I think, with the pit stop. But he will be very quick in the last stint, of course. Yeah, exciting race so far, but Matthew again is dominating. He's got 10 seconds now on Aaron. That's a big gap. I didn't expect that, to be honest. No.
Yeah, well, before the race Matthew was very confident. Drive today and it seems to like that. Very good Sunday driving from him at the moment.
Yeah, I believe he won the last 4 races, so he's on a roll. And his main rival for the championship, Miracles, is out and he's not having a great period this season. Hopefully he can recover towards the last couple of races. It's not that long anymore, of course. Only like 5 more races after this one, I think.
Yeah, 5 more or 4. It depends how you look at the calendar. But still, we have a lot of fights going on. Chris onto the podium and Win onto the podium looking inside. And Chris.
Yeah.
Side by side.
Onto the podium has the inside now. Yeah, it should be easy move. He gets it done, but Chris has to go around the outside. No, onto the podium makes it stick. Good pass.
Yeah, under the podium makes a very good move. He a little bit squeezed on a racing line, but still let lot of room there, and Chris can't do anything.
Yeah.
So it was a good defending move by onto the podium.
But Chris isn't giving up, and Vin right behind him, of course. Also not too far away. He's also got Majestic and Pagani still pretty close. Really close. Can't go for the move here. Pagani not having a great night tonight. Two retirements so far.
And same goes with Stefan, not a good night today.
No, no. The winner in Austria.
But guys, keep the head up. You never know what's going on. the
No.
rest of the race.
Still a long way to go. 12 laps. Seems like we have a dry race tonight. And a lot of guys are still in DRS reach from each other. Sao Paulo is closing in on Fear little by little.
And Fear is closing to Lienert, so I think we have a battle for P2.
Yeah.
And of course Tekken is coming very fast.
Yeah, but Tekken is on the softs. All the others are on the medium, so that would suggest he maybe has to do another pit stop. I'm not sure about that, to be honest, but...
Kattimies has a very good situation. When he goes to pit, he falling to P12 only 3 seconds behind the points.
Yeah, and he's on the faster tire. Finn and Chris. Chris losing a place to Finn now. Beautiful helicopter shot. Majestic Pagani into the pits. Lehner picks up another penalty. I believe that's his second for tonight. So that will come into play. And Fear had a moment. Sao Paulo is gonna have him on the straight, I think. Fear not doing that great on the mediums.
Yeah, car is not looking very good on medium tires. Maybe some temperature problems or the low front wing because he's driving behind a leader and car is not behaving very gently to him.
No. But this will be a battle till the finish, I think.
I hope.
Yeah. And Katamis is coming in. Lap 18, 10 more laps. I think super softs will be the right tire for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see how many places he can make up towards the end in his final stint.
Softs?
Oh, that's a bit conservative, I would say.
But now he can push very hard last laps.
Yeah, that's true.
Only minus is he don't have very much fuel on board.
He's 3 seconds behind Georges now. In 13th position. Would be good for him if he ends up in the points. That would be a very good result, I think.
He lost so much time in the last lap. Maybe lap earlier. To pit now he's very far away to points, but I think he can be that gold pineapple, so be driven today.
Yeah. And Fear seems to be losing a little bit of time on Leendert. Leendert is closing in on Aaron.
And say spun.
Oh no. Yeah, losing places to Georges and Spur. Georges on the inside of Spur. And Spur goes into the pits, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
we have to make one more stop.
Cotton is in 12th. This is also a battle going on between behind Georgia's for 9th position, so the final points positions. We have to keep an eye on that as well.
And Leonard and Aaron battling, and Fear and So.
Yeah.
And of course we have that point, last point battle, or battle for P9.
Yeah. Jeffrey sets fastest lap, 1:33.9. And Sao Paulo seems to be having a lot of traction issues coming out of the turns. It seems like that. Can he go for the move into turn 1? Not a great exit. A little bit of lag from Fear, I think. Oh, he wants to go for the outside. Fear's defending. Oh, what's happening? It has to be lag. Hopefully no damage for Sao Paulo. Second in the pits. Couldn't go to the end on softs. Apparently.
And Seiya goes to pits. Leonard and Aaron, that was close. He did clean cut.
Oh, he loses a bit of his wing.
Hits Aaron front tire and lose the wing.
Yeah.
The wing.
Yeah, he will be struggling now. Yeah, it goes a little bit wide. So
it seems to me that was like racing incident.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I agree.
No guilty. That's fun.
No. Very close racing, and it's very easy to pick up a little bit of damage. He will be struggling through the fast turns. Sao Paulo is losing some time on Fear now. Maybe picked up some damage.
Gatti and Georgios.
Yeah, very close. Let's go on board with them. Company's on the outside.
Nice move.
Yeah, can break a lot later. Tekken came out in 8th position. Stefan and Vin Blanc are battling. I'm sorry if we missed something tonight, because it was very busy on track. Lots of battles. Stefan hitting the grass a little.
Goes wide.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Gets the move done. And Leonard is losing a lot of time now. Fear is gonna close in on him. 6 more laps to go. And we have, of course, the time penalties who will be coming up after the final results. So Leonard is going to drop a few places. Majestic and Georges. And Vin right behind him. Oh, what happened there? Majestic. Vin around the outside. He runs George's really wide. George is on the inside. Steffo having a look. Can't go too wide here in the air. Oh, yeah. Steffo.
That was Georgio's fault.
Can't go too wide through that turn. Steffo retires the car. Very unfortunate. Again, some incidents for the steward to take care of after this race. Second and 8, 5 seconds behind Chris, with only 5 more laps to go in Malaysia.
Leader, Fear and Sao very close together, and of course one of them has front wing damage. That's helping Aaron to go and fill the gap.
Yeah, Aaron is safe, I would say, for a second position. I can't remember him picking up a penalty tonight. So second will be his. Good result. 11 seconds behind Matthew, and Spur retires now. 4th retirement. Ooh, Leendert lost the place to Fear. Leendert on the inside.
Maybe move outside, and then Leendert can try to come back to the inside line. Side by side.
Fear seems to be lagging a little. Hopefully this won't end up in tears. Goes for the inside, brakes really late. Leendert.
And comes back very dangerously.
Sao Paulo. Almost made the pass as well on Fear. But I don't know what's happening here. I think it's lag from Fear a little bit. So we don't know. Oh, Fear. What these guys are seeing in their screen, of course. This is a very close battle for third.
And Win makes a very good overtake in turn 1 on Katumies.
Yeah, Katumies on the sauce in the points now, but Fear goes for the move. No. Ooh, Sao Paulo breaks his wing. That's wing damage, I think. Yes. I think Fear is the only one now without a wing damage. Ooh, Fear goes for the dive. Spans the lane there.
So say thank you.
Yeah. And he's with a half a wing now. 3 more laps to go. Sao Paulo in third, but he has got wing damage. And Fear seems to be okay, front wing wise. It's the only battle going on at the moment.
Tekken and Chris battling for P7.
Yeah, Tekken closed in a lot on Chris. Oh, Tekken needs to be patient. We'll go for a move maybe on the inside here. No, he waits. Tekken on the grass. He's pushing too hard. Fear in Sao Paulo. Let's see what it... Oh, Fear on the grass.
Half spun.
Yeah.
Tekken looks move. Chris. Inside. Simply lovely move.
Yeah. Nice quote. Yeah, I think Chris has to settle for 8th. Tekken is 7th, onto the podium in 6th. But the battle for the podium places was very hectic tonight, to say it at least. I don't know if all moves were very fair, but that's for the stewards to decide. Lots of action for the viewers, of course. That's always good.
Yeah, and I think we don't see the last battle. But for P3, last place of podium.
Matthew again driving on his own tonight. Hasn't been in Scream a lot. He's 12 seconds behind in front of the set number 2, Aaron, having a good race again. Sao Paulo in 3rd, battling with Fear and Leendert. Somehow these guys are close again. Hopefully this will end up okay, without any retirements. Seems to be a very heated battle for the 3rd position. That's what we want to see, of course.
I just hope we don't see any payback moves or what happened earlier this race.
No. Keep it clean. Oh, Sao Paulo. Fear is in trouble. Is defending. Oh my god. Leendert hitting Fear a little. Has he got extra wing damage? No, it seems okay. Very tricky corner, very old tires of course. Very hard to keep the rear in check. It seems to be okay for now. And we're in the final lap. Oh
no.
Oh my god. Landed with a very late dive bomb. Like Fear did a couple of laps earlier. Can he go for the move around the outside on Sao Paulo? That's the inside now. Oh, Fear! Oh my god, what's happening? Fear in 4th now. Leendert in 3rd. And Sao Paulo in 5th. And we're in the final lap. I'm sorry Matthew and Aaron, but we're gonna stay on board with this battle.
And se2 spun on last sector.
Seems to be settling a little now. Leendert going wide. Entering the final sector. Sao Paulo's giving up, I think. He's settling for 5th. Matthew takes the win in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Very good result for him.
I don't remember about the penalties on the podium fight, so maybe.
Yeah, Lander's got a few. He will be dropping a couple of places. Aaron in 2nd. Yeah, Fierce jumps Leendert and Sao Paulo as well. Fear in 3rd, Sao Paulo in 4th, Leendert in 5th. Onto the podium in 7th. 6th, sorry. Chris picks up 8th position. What a race.
Win is heading 9th position today.
Yeah.
Got the big last lines. Got the big last points results today.
Yeah. Majestic 13th. Jeffrey crossing the line.
Majestic has a puncher in the last turn,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Left front. Pagani 14th and Shea warming up his tires.
For the next race.
Yeah. Will be Suzuka, but first of course tomorrow Division 1 also at Sepang. Hopefully we have a great race like this one. It was a very good watch. I hope the viewers enjoyed it as well. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Shay's doing donuts. Leaves a wing. You don't need it. There you go.
So, driver of the day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's Matthew, of course, but I want to say that battle. Yeah, there were some tricky moves, I would say, but that was a great battle to watch. But it has to go to Matthew. What do you think?
Matthew, pretty much. Amazing start, driving so far away that nobody can keep up his pace, and perfect 10 for the race.
Yeah. The championship is getting more exciting again. Miracles really needs to up his game if he wants to win this championship, because Matthew picks up the win in Malaysia, Aaron in 2nd, Fear in 3rd, Sao Paulo in 4th, Leendert in 5th position, onto the podium in 6th, Tekken in 7th, Chris in 8th, Finn in 9th, Katamis in 10th position, Georges 11th, Majestic in 12th, Jeffrey in 13th, 14th Pagani, Shea in 15th position. And we've got a few retirements. Yeah, Henry, thank you for joining me tonight. Get well,
No
man.
problem.
Hopefully you'll be a bit better tomorrow when you're racing.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. Well, thank you anyway. And thank you for all the watchers tonight, and hope you enjoy it. We will be back tomorrow. Take care, good night.
Bye bye.